shaking because she hates coming to the vets. You're not getting left, it's okay. I'm taking you home today. We're just going to get checked, okay? We have some light. So guys, I don't know if you recognise here, long time viewers might recognise this wee street. We are at the vets. Buffy is in her surgical suit. So Buffy's lumps have come back. We had another 2. So she's got surgery last week. But there's not been much work going on in the van because we've been nursing a sick dog. Well, no nursing a sick dog, supervising a dog to make sure that she doesn't jump about and burst all her stitches. So I think we've caught these ones really quickly. Both tumours were less than 2 millimetres. So I think, well, Buffy told us. Buffy's been wanting her belly rubbed for about 5 or 6 weeks and she's not a belly rub dog. And we were all like, what is going on? And then Abby found a lump. So we think she's been telling us. So these ones have been removed. It wasn't a great operation this time. Like, she's been really left quite badly bruised. And she's feeling all sorry for herself still. So that was like 4 days ago she had it. And I think she's still in quite a bit of pain. She's been quite calm on Buffy's standards. So that's why progress, as you can see, has not been very quick. But hopefully once she's recovered, we'll be getting stuck right in because we all need a holiday. Don't we, Buffs? She's pure shaking because she hates coming to the vets. You're not getting left, it's okay. I'm taking you home today. We're just going to get checked, okay? Right, I'm going to go and take her in so that she knows that she's not getting left. Right, see you later. Hello, long time no see. So basically we're over at the van today for the first time in about 2-3 weeks. Buffy is just not recovering properly for this operation this time, so we've been having to spend a lot of time in the house with her to make sure that she stays calm, she doesn't jump and bounce off everything, and she doesn't rip her stitches out. So Sharon was here, but she's had to go home because she's got a migraine. I'll show you what we've done today. We've literally no filmed anything because I really thought that World War III was going to break out at one point between the pair of us. So I'll show you what we've done. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 panels done. That's not bad. But I'm stopping now and I'm going to go and put the electrics and get all the spotlights up in the ceiling. It's not ideal because obviously, but we need some light in here. So that's what's happening just now. I will have to take them back down once we go to insulate up there. But right now, I'm just going to cable tie them up onto the roof with wee sticky things. That's it. So that's what I'm doing. Wish me luck, because in my head I'm thinking, I'm just going to stick 6 spotlights up in the thing, cut some wires, connect them, it'll take me half an hour. Cut to me being here at 11 o'clock at night, still doing it. As with everything in a van conversion. Right, I'll get back to you. I've not got any cameras charged to actually properly film. I don't think. I'll have a look. Maybe I'll find one. We're really not being very organised now. Right, I couldn't find another camera, but I've got the phone, so we'll use that. So I'm actually feeling a wee bit happier now because I'm doing a job I like. I'm doing the electrics. I never ever thought I'd say I like the electrics, but the thing that makes me think that this is why I think I like electrics. So I think I've got ADHD, right? Which means that I get totally focused into something, but it's a one-time only thing. So everything in the van was new to me the last time, so I loved it. It was all brilliant. I learned so much. Now everything's just repeating. I'm not enjoying it as much. But I never done the electrics in the van, and we never went for as good an electric setup as what we've got. So, just being nosy. So I think that's why I'm enjoying the electrics, because it's all pretty new to me. I'm learning. I don't know if I'm doing it right until I've done it. So That's what's happening today. So I'm doing spotlights. So basically I've just ran some cable through the ceiling, the roof, and I'm connecting it up to the spotlights with these wee lifesavers. Lego clips. They're amazing. So I've already done the positive. Now I'm going to make it a super hard time to work in a van. It's an absolute riot. Weirdly, I can't listen to my music when I'm filming on my phone, which is weird. Right, so that's that, that's that, that's that. Obviously, I'm not going to cut any wires now because I don't really know how much I want, how much I need. So I'm keeping everything safe. It's so hard to see the negative wire on this, Sharon. I think that's a negative there. Right, so that should be then these two connected. Now I need to move forward and connect these two. And my brain now needs to really start working as to how do I do this, because I need to cut the cable and I need to connect the cable to the two lights, but it also needs to be connected to there. So does that mean I'm going to need 4? I don't know. See, this is where I just get puzzled. Right, I'm going to cut this wire because that definitely needs to happen. So I'm going to cut the wire. Now, I don't really like filming electrics because I don't know what I'm doing with electrics. It's all YouTube, self-learned, trial and error, banking on the fact that it's 12 volt and we're going to kill myself. And I'm not kidding. This is how we are working life just now. Trial and error. But don't die as a result.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say.
As you can see, we have light, so I stopped filming again. But this is where we're at. So we have 4 of the spotlights working, but the back 2 aren't. So there's obviously an issue with the power getting past light 4. So I need to try and figure out that. Let there be light. We have some light. Now, this is probably not my cleverest idea, but these back 2 lights, I could not get them to work. So basically what I did was I disconnected the last wire and just connected everything into there, which has meant that that spotlight there has had to double up in a connector, so I need to order a 4 connector for that in. But that seems to be working now. The wires aren't going too hot. They aren't going hot at all. The electrics, like, there's not a lot getting discharged out the battery, so I don't think it's draining anything. So, that's the like control panel that I've just built just for the time being. So we've got our dimmer switch on there, we've got a 12 volt socket, a few USBs, a USB-C, diesel heater controller, the kill switch, fuse box. So I need to figure out where I'm putting this bloody diesel heater, and I actually need to go and map out this van. That's what I'm going to do just now. Right, I've mapped it all out. So the bed will come to that line there. That wee bit over there will be a kitchen unit that hopefully the toilet will go in. And then the couch, we've done 60 couch to give us loads of room. Kitchen cupboard, I think that's not enough room to get in though, so I've done a metre for the kitchen cupboard. I think we might have to go down to 80. But what we are going to have on the side there is a worktop that pulls up as well, so... But that's me, I am done for the day. I am absolutely good. It's fucking Baltic, man. Whoever thinks a van conversion in Scotland in the winter is a good idea, well, it's not. Don't do it. Work harder. Save harder. Buy one done. Right, as I said, I'm going home to put the fire on, get my jammies on, and do nothing else. Although I do think the dogs might be needing a walk because I've not seen Sharon leave the house since she went over, so she must have fell asleep. Hiya. So, van time. About time. Look, sunny. And it's not that cold. It was freezing this morning, but it's actually alright. So, what we're doing, I'll show you it. Diesel heater. Started putting a hole in the floor for that. And then I remembered I better start filming it, so that's what we're doing today.
We live it like this could be a final day. We're dreamers, don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your
Now I need to clean her in that, paint it.
all about you? Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive.
Sorry guys, I've not filmed anything as usual. I've totally forgot. But I'll film it for the good part where I actually put the heating on and realise it's not working right. So what I'm doing now is terminals.
Right, to prime the pump, you push OK and down, same time, you'll come up with H off, push up, and you'll come up with H on. Yeah. If you then press OK, it will prime the fuel system for 20 seconds.
Don't know if you can see that, but the bubbles are all coming through, so it's going. It's going. Definitely going. smells like. Definitely smells. We'll shoot it all down. There we go guys, it's all working. I've had a couple of error codes come up a couple of times, but I think it was because the pump wasn't sitting right. The pump still isn't sitting right, but I don't want to touch it while it's all working. So when I switch it off, I'll adjust that. It should be sitting at a 35-degree angle, so that's what's going to happen when I'm ready to go home and switch this heating off. But it's all in, it's all working. The battery in that will not be staying there. Well, actually the battery will be staying there, but the fuel tank won't. Fuel tank will be sitting on that line. So that's far enough away from the battery. The reason I want the hose in beside the battery is because obviously in the winter it gets really cold, and the heat coming through that hose should keep the battery nice and warm. We shouldn't have any issues with low temperatures with that. Right guys, just wanted to jump on and do a wee update on Buffy. So we're about 6 weeks behind on the videos, and I've had loads of people asking, so I don't want to have these hanging for 6 weeks. So she had her post-op. There was fluid in her scar. It was actually quite a lot of fluid. She was really swollen for about 3 or 4 weeks there. So we were back and forward to the vets every 2 or 3 days, getting another post-op. The fluid eventually subsided on its own, but it's been quite a slow recovery for her this time. She was on painkillers a lot longer than she had been with the last operation, and we ended up having to get her extra tablets to keep her calm, because that was obviously why the fluid was building up. With Buffy being a spaniel, she's absolutely hyper. She can't walk anywhere, she jumps everywhere. So we had to try and calm her right down to stop this fluid building up. But the fluid has disappeared. The last post-op we had for her, they were happy with the way everything was looking. We're just to keep a wee eye on it, and they wanted me to send a picture in a month's time, which is next week, to see how her scar's looking. And her scar everything's looking as though it should. It's healing nicely. But what we did have was, about 6 days ago, we were out. We came in about 9 o'clock at night. Abby took Buffy out for a pee. She was back in the house and within about 10 minutes I heard Abby shouting at Buffy. And I was like, what's going on, Abby? Buffy's peeing in the hall. But then she shouts up, but Mum, I can't find any pee. So I was up in bed, and then next thing Buffy comes running upstairs, jumps up in the bed and starts trying to pee on the bed. And we're like, that's no normal for Buffy. Buffy would not do stuff like that normally. So I knew there was something going on. Phoned the 24-hour vet, and they were like, she was settled by this point. So they were like, just leave her to the next morning, take her to your own vets. But then after I got off the phone to them, she was back up, and she spent the next hour or so going about the house, trying to squat, trying to pee. So in the end up, I was like, no, emergency vets. So put her in the car, drove through to Glasgow to the emergency vets, got there for about 1:45 in the morning. This has been going on for 9 o'clock at night. And she peed at the bloody doors of the vets. Typical. Everybody's like, oh my God, were you not raging? I was like, no, I wasn't raging, because I was just happy that she'd peed. There was a blockage here, she couldn't pee. So that meant that she didn't get kept in. So she just got painkillers and sent home. And they think it's a UTI, but I'm not 100% sure. To me, that was a total blockage. And that could have been fatal for her. If she didn't pee when she did, and we didn't get her sorted, her bladder would have ruptured. So between that and the lumps and everything, it's just, so basically she had 4 lumps removed in that operation. 2 fatty lumps, 2 tumours. Both tumours were under 2 mils each. And both tumours were low-grade cancer. So that's the same as the last lumps that she got taken out. She had 4 tumours removed that time. 2 were benign, 2 were low-grade cancer. So we're just hoping that they took enough away. I mean, I've got some pictures of the bruising on her. I don't think YouTube would let me put it up. But they definitely took a lot of extra tissue away this time to make sure that they got good margins. But she's doing good. Come on, Buffy, you want to say hello to YouTube? You want to see? Come on, up. My baby. Look, good camera. Oh, here's another boy coming as well, because he can't let nothing go past him. Yes, I see you too. But this is just a wee video about Buffy, because you're alright. You've not got anything wrong with you. You're a good boy. You don't cost us a fortune at the vet. You do. You cost us an absolute small fortune. So, that's where we're at. Progress in the van has not been as good as I would have hoped, because well, the last thing you want to do is go all day to work, come in, take the dogs a walk, and then disappear back out. So progress has been slow, but I'm off next week, so there should be a lot of progress getting made. And I don't really want to tell you where we're at with the van, but there has been progress made since this video. So we will get back to you next week with hopefully loads more progress getting made. We have some big add-ons coming in for some companies for the van this time. And we've had quite a few new subscribers as well, so hiya. Hiya to everybody who's always subscribed. Big hello to Kate. Kate has been one of our long-time subscribers. She's always the first to comment, the first to watch the videos. And she's also made up a wee song for the channel. So we will be using that once we're back out and about and travelling again. So yeah, thank you very much, Kate. And one day we will come and visit you, Kate, in the van, and you can actually get to see it firsthand because you've supported us for all these years. That would be really amazing to actually meet you in person. Right, guys, I will go and we'll see you next week. See you later. Oh, remember, like, subscribe, leave a wee comment, especially comments. YouTube loves a comment, so get the comments in there. It can just be a quick hiya. Doesn't even have to be anything important, anything. Just hiya, wee wave, thumbs up, something or other. It helps with the algorithm with YouTube. It helps them promote our videos. And we kind of need another 2,000 subscribers for Rogue Alloys to get on board with us and kit the whole van out with alloys and all-terrain tyres. So, get subscribing, guys. I need 2,000 subscribers so that the van can stop looking like it's bloody got a set of skateboard wheels on it. Because the wheels in that Citroen are absolutely tiny. Right, see you later.